What's up, you guys? Gemini Jet Review here. Late April Gemini Jet Airport update. So as you can see, and what we're gonna do is start off here. I just want to talk about this runway. I did another video explaining this final this runway project that I did, and it took me a very long time, and it took me a lot of effort, and I really think it looks good, and I put a lot of time into it, and I'm really glad it's finished. And the way it's gonna work is planes will taxi down this taxiway right here, and they will make a big turn, a sharp turn, and go on 27 right, runway 27 right, and that's the new runway. And planes from that terminal, Terminal 4, will push back, taxi down that taxiway, which is taxiway B and Bravo, and it will taxi down here, and it will turn. So yeah, that's how it's really gonna work with my new runway. And the other runway, like the Gemini Just runway, is 27 left. So yeah. So what we're going to do now is start off with the Delta Terminal 3 at JFK. We have an empty Delta gate at gate A7. This plane is currently almost taking a runway. This empty Delta A5, we have a Delta 757-300. This plane is getting serviced up, and this plane is eventually going to Paris. Empty Delta gate at A4. A3, we have a Delta 737-700. This plane is heading out to Aruba. Empty Delta gate. Delta A320, this plane just arrived from Miami and is getting service and is going to go back to Miami. So yeah. So here's my express terminal. Nothing really going on. We just have an Dash 100. I'm going to replace this soon. It's not really worth it being at an airport. JFK doesn't usually have these, America West planes. So that's just getting service, and I'm going to replace it soon with a United Dash 400. So that will be going to Washington Jules. So yeah. So here at the hangar, we have a Continental Connection Saab 340 retired. If you can see there's a US Air MD-80 and an American 767-300 that's fixing its landing gear. So we have an empty gate. At gate A6, I believe, we have a Virgin America A320. This plane is getting loaded up and he's going to make a flight down to San Francisco. So as you can see, all the service vehicles. We have an Allegiant MD-80 that just came back from Las Vegas, and the service vehicles are going to be going to its gate. That gate is at A4. A3, we have a U.S. Airways Airbus A321 that's getting service to Charlotte. We have an empty gate, and over there is if you can see there, United 757-200 is going to make a flight to San Diego. So that completes the update for Terminal 4. So not a lot of changes. Here's my extra parking spaces for mainly heavies. So we're going to start off with this Virgin Atlantic 747. You can see people, they're loading up into the aircraft and the bus. The way it works is that from the terminal, like the people go to the terminal and the bus, like a shuttle takes them to the aircraft because it's not at the terminal, it's just a parking space. So, and then here's the people loading up, and this plane is getting service, and there's a tub right there, and he's eventually going to push back to London Heathrow and make a flight down to there. So in front of it, we have an Air France A380 that just came back from Paris, and now people's loading off the aircraft. So I don't know, in the future I might put something here, maybe a little terminal, but I don't think so. It's like not really worth it, I think. So that's just extra parking spaces. So here at the cargo terminal, there's the office building. And here is the cargo things. We have some buses and stuff, fuel trucks. So we'll start off with this DHL. DHL that's getting heavily serviced, as you can see, heavily serviced to Vancouver. And as you can see, a lot of luggage pallets that's loading onto the aircraft. So that's at its gate. And cargo day, and we have a Cathay Pacific Cargo 747-8 that just came back from Hong Kong, and now this plane is pushing into 27 left. So right now we have a Swiss A330-300 that's landing from Switzerland. We have a Delta 777-200 that's waiting for a flight this plane is waiting for the Swiss to land, and now he's going to get clearance to take off. He's going to be heading out to London Heathrow. CRJ 700 by US Airways, that's going down to Washington Dulles, and I'm replacing that plane too. I'll talk about, I have a lot of news after the airport update is finished, so I'll talk about that. So over here is American 767-200 that's making a flight down to Dallas Fort Worth. And right here, taxiing. By the way, this is taxiway Alpha. So those two planes are on Alpha, and that Delta 777 that's waiting, I think it's on Alpha 1. And currently we have an Air Jamaica 737-800 taxiing on Alpha, and is going to hold short with those guys, and this plane's going to head out to Jamaica. United 767-300 just came back. This plane just arrived from San Francisco. So now it's going to be taxiing to Terminal 4 over there. There's a reserved gate. This is runway 27 right. Currently on runway 27 right, we have a US Airways CRJ-200. This plane is taking off to Washington, D.C. As you can see, it's about halfway through the runway now. It's just preparing for takeoff. Southwest Airlines 737-800, that's going to turn and hold short and wait on runway 27 right. This plane's heading out to San Diego, is taxiing on Victor, I believe. United A320 taxiing to runway 27 right, and this plane's heading out to San Diego. Delta 757-200 that's making a flight down to Orlando. They're all holding short. So yeah, I'll give you the guys a little view. Now down to runway 27 right, Delta 767-300 just pushed out of runway 27 right. This Delta 767 just came back from Seattle, Tacoma. So down on taxiway George, I believe. I don't know how to do that. Anyway, we have currently no planes on this taxiway. So yeah, this completes the update. I think I covered everything for my late April Gemini Jets airport update. So yeah. So I have some news. My birthday is coming up soon. So about JFK Airport, I know like it's JFK and you guys expect me to have a JetBlue terminal, American terminal, because that's, what they're basically known for. But the problem is they don't have enough JetBlue planes. What I mean by that is like they basically have the same ones, just a little different. And they don't have any E190s. So yeah, that's the problem. And for American, it's really hard to get JetBlue planes. Like, no one really has it anymore. And there's no E190s, as I said before. And American, they're merging with a new livery, and I'm just waiting till Gemini Jets releases it. So it's not coming anytime soon, those terminals, so just expect, I don't want you guys to be worried about that. But my birthday is coming up, so anyway, I might get some planes for it. Not any terminals, or I'm not building my airport bigger or anything. I will eventually get to that, but it will take a while, a very long time. But I will get some more planes for my Delta terminal to have it a bigger hub, and I'm thinking of getting maybe the Delta A330, maybe a Delta ERJ 170 that can go in this express terminal. Okay, let me get to the express terminal now. I think I'm going to replace in the CRJ 200-700 by US Airways, and I'm going to put a CRJ 900 by Delta and a ERJ 170 by Delta and United Express -8 that will go in the express terminal, because US Airways express jets don't usually fly to JFK Airport, and I'm going to replace that. And this plane's going to be getting back to the box because it doesn't fly to JFK. So yeah, that's the complete update. Wow, that's a long time, almost 12 minutes for an airport update. So that completes the update. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just thinking of anything else to say. No, I don't think so. So yeah, comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned.